I think the Brazilian candidate is generally regarded as having the edge, mainly because he's been involved in WTO deliberations continuously for the last 15 years, and the job is now of Director General is now a combination of global diplomat, politician and technical specialist.
Is it significant that whoever gets the job, and as I say we'll learn today or tomorrow, is from South America?
Oh yes, in the 20 years of the WTO, 5 or 6 Director Generals, Latin America has not been represented. And it's a huge region, growing very fast, population and GDP-wise, and I think it's widely regarded as being their turn.
Also as well, the economies, the growing economies there, many of them are very committed to social justice, aren't they, in terms of their economic policy. Whether it works well or not is another matter, but that's very much the thinking, isn't it?
I think there is a view beyond perhaps the corridors in Geneva of the WTO that sustainable development needs to become much more closely embedded in trade agreements, and Latin America is seen as having perhaps done more on that than some other parts of the world. Just
talk us through then the serious challenges this new leader will face.
Well, it's been 20 years since the WTO has reached a global trade agreement. It's been 11 years, 12 years since the current one was launched, and 3 years since it went into really abeyance. So it's getting that kick-started again. That's going to take a combination of confidence in the new leader, but also the ability to remind and push all member countries, large and small, that they have to give as well as take from this system.
Do you have any sort of hope that they'll make headway on that issue? Because, as you say, it's been a very long time.
The biggest problem is the mantra that nothing's agreed until everything's agreed, and that's a recipe for agreeing nothing. So I think they have to sort of set out mini packages and sequentially order things and get it going again. Otherwise, it really will become irrelevant.